Hello again. Hi, I am back and I've got some good news. I've got the Discord channel up. I'll leave the link in the notes below. So be sure and check that out and come join us on the Discord channel. I'm going to have to let a bunch of other people know too. Pardon me, itchiness. Um, for my Facebook page, I've got about 4,500 followers on my Facebook page. I've been sharing red pill information for, well, really for all my life. all my adult life, I've been working on this stuff and trying to figure out a way to help people figure out what's going on in the world and to help people get to the point where they care enough to want to know what's going on in the world, to get people to the point where they don't feel overwhelmed by the information, to understand that they are the solution, that the solution is not outside of them or any of us, to realize the power that we have within us. And as both individually and as an entire group of human beings living on this planet, why are we here? What do you think we're here for? Why are we here? What's going on this planet? There's a lot of really bad stuff going on this planet, and we have a responsibility to respond to that. And if we don't do that in our lifetime, are we really fulfilling our life's purpose? What are we doing? In what way are we responding? How are we making this place a better place? We're not going to be doing it by running away from it. We're going to be doing it by realizing who the heck we really are. And when we realize who we really are, we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice in the matter. It's just something that we have to do. And when we realize who we are, we're not going to hurt anybody because it's just not, it doesn't make any sense to us. We're not going to be jealous of other people because that doesn't make any sense either. Because the better that somebody else does, the better we all do. And when we realize who we really are, we know stuff like that. Nobody has to tell us. And so we have to realize who we really are. And we have to ask the questions about what's really going on in this world. We have to care enough to ask those questions and to find out what's really going on so we know what to do to heal it. So I've shared a lot of red pill information in my life, believe you me, and I started doing this a long time ago, way before the internet was even a sparkle in anybody's eye. And it was really hard at that time to get information out. And you certainly weren't going to make any money off of it. It was something that you just did. And you would stay up all night, even if you had a day job. And, you would sometimes not have a day job. And you'd live in abject poverty because you were dedicated to learning about it and writing about it and trying to making audio tapes of other people's talks and at your own expense, passing them out to people, writing little pamphlets, making a newsletter, getting the information out at your own expense, and giving up your own time. And it wasn't like it is today. Today, wow, we have YouTube. And guess what? At 70, almost to be 72 years old, I finally decided I'm going to do a YouTube channel because now it's so much easier. It's so much easier. I can just get on here and start talking and share information with you. And now with the Discord page that I made, the Discord channel that I made, we can also share we can share articles. I'm not going to post them on Facebook anymore. I'm going to get off of Facebook and start posting them on my Discord channel. And anybody who's on my Discord, anybody who signs up, to be part of the Discord can, when they see an article they want to share, they can post it on the Red Pill part of the page. We can have have voice chats there, and we can actually communicate with one another. We can even have video chats as well on the private message aspect of it, and we can have a few people in there at a time if we wanted to. So there's a lot that we can do with the Discord channel. So I'm really, really excited about that, and I will have it in the notes at the end of this video. When I'm processing it, I'll put it in so that you all. I hope you please come and join the Discord. It's going to be so great. It's going to be where we can actually interact. I can get to know you. So that would be great. I keep losing focus here. So, okay, so I want to just say a few things. And, I don't know, I kind of said the same things. You know what this is really all about, is saying the same thing in as many different ways as you can think of to say them. But anyway, you always hear people say talking truth to power. This is one thing that always gets me. Okay, speaking truth to power, like that's like some great thing. Well, if you're talking about the power that's in power, the power over people, the ones in charge that are like creating hell on earth, talking truth to them, honey, they already know the truth. They made the truth. They know it. That's what they're hiding. They already know the truth. But you know what? When I say talking truth to power, I'm talking about your power. That's the real power. You. You and 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 you. That is the real power. And that is the power that the ones who want to be in control are so afraid of. I've come through it from a spiritual aspect, because when you realize that you are this part of this eternal energy, life force energy, based in absolute love and truth and intelligence, then you understand. You would never hurt anybody because you wouldn't want to. You want to do what's right. You want to do the right thing, and you want to be strong and stand up for what you believe in, by golly, because you know that regardless of anything else, that is the most important thing to you and to that which you stand strong in serving. Freedom lives in that place. If freedom is important to you, you stand for that. You stand for freedom. You stand for truth. You stand for being moral in every fiber of your being. And you don't deviate from that. You don't let anybody make you deviate from that. And when we all understand that, game over. We got it. So that's one thing. Spirituality was one of the ways that I focused on, trying to help people to come into their knowing and their power. But, we're all different. And so, some people they have their own ways of looking at things, and it may not include, that kind of the spirituality, even though they're really good people and by their own, by their own volition. So we can talk about natural law. Natural law, well, the laws of nature that govern the planet, the third dimension, they have consequences. You can't change natural law. Natural law just is what it is, and so you can't change it. So if say anybody who does an immoral act, is going to suffer the consequences of that immoral act somehow in their own life, that is going to reflect upon them and the circumstances in their own lives. Now, that doesn't mean that we do what we do because we're selfish about it and we want to be sure that what we're creating for our own lives is good. And so that then for that reason, oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'll tell you what, I've got such crazy sinus problems going on this winter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really wouldn't want to see people do it for totally selfish reasons. But just know that, if we're not moral, it will come back on us. And if we're immoral on a grand scale, we create that mirror image on the large scale in our world for us to see how moral all of us really are. And if we were to look around and truly see what is really going on in the world, we would have to say that there's a lot of immorality going on in the world if this is what we are being mirrored to look at. So a lot of us in the red pill world, and rightfully so, we look at the things that the powers that shouldn't be are doing in this world that are very immoral, like the pinnacle of immorality. And we gather that information and we say, we have to stop this and this and this and this. And that's great. We need to do that. But over and above that, on top of that, the true causal plane of it all is the fact that normal, everyday people make those things happen. It's not the planners who make it happen. The planners just plan it. The people who work for them are the ones who make it happen. So people have their excuses as to why they do the jobs that they do. And we have to stop doing that. And that's what I'm saying. We have to become moral. We have to become moral. We have to be the moral ones. We have to grow up and take responsibility. So I think I've said just about everything I wanted to say this time around. But I wanted to let you know about the Discord page. I want you to come and share with us this journey of waking up, all of us, myself included, becoming a better person, healing, all kinds of healing, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual healing, planetary healing. Sharing all kinds of information from science to woo-woo, spiritual, natural law, red pill, articles and videos, anything that can help us on our journey, and we can talk to each other. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the prospects of meeting you all. And I'm excited about growing this community. So anyway, look for the notes at the bottom. Join the Discord. Actually, you just go to Discord. I think you have to download the Discord app, and then when you get into Discord, then you can use the link, and that'll take you to the consciousness growth and healing page. Okay, so see you there. Bye.